DJ, thank you. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Inlax Hackathon 2019 hashtag Insurtech. And if you are joining us live online or if you are watching this later, this is a first of its kind in Nigeria, brought to you by Inlax, which is a leading company in the technology space in Nigeria. And they have taken this initiative today and over the past couple of weeks to shed the light on the possibilities of bringing technology to bear in various aspects of Nigeria's economy. And in this instance, the insurance space. A lot has been said about getting insurance to the various markets that have not yet opened up. And this is a showcase today of what the possibilities could be for Nigeria, and indeed for Africa and the rest of the world. So it is our pleasure to welcome you to the 2019 Hackathon, and focused on insurance with the theme Insurtech. So it's without further ado, I would like to at this time invite a very special guest, our chief host, as it were, today, to set the ball rolling, in the person of the Executive Director of Inlax Computers, Mr. Femi Moreno. Please, let's give him a warm round of applause.
Good morning, everybody. You're welcome to Inlax. I'm standing in on behalf of my CEO, Mr. Femi Adeosi, that's unavoidably absent today, but I'm sure that he's going to join us tomorrow. The program, the hackathon, is at the heart of the organization. Inlax has been around for about 35 years plus. And what we've done over time is to focus on innovation to drive new concept, new idea in the industry. Some people have said, why insurance? You and I need to know quite well that insurance has been the heart of any economy. It's only in Africa you practically know quite well that insurance is at the back end. Across the globe, insurance practically owns several institutions, banks as well, across the globe. So that's one of the focus with driving that direction. On behalf of my MD, I declare this open today. I'm going to tell you little about us as Inlax. As I said initially, we've been around for about 35 years plus. And you will agree with me that for any organization to have been around for 35 years in Nigeria, I'm not saying the economy is harsh. Don't quote me because we are not hashing anything. What I'm just saying there is that there must be something going for the organization. We started from practically a paper selling organization where we sell line clothes. And those years were the years where people still go about carrying punch card all over the place to actually meet their needs. But today, we've gone beyond that as an organization. We are looking at the major driver of the industry across the globe today, and that has to do with innovation, digital, and driving new concepts. Insurance has been at the back end, as I said initially. My first experience with the insurance firm dates back to about 20 years ago when I bought my first car. And it was actually insured on the comprehensive. And he came and said, just pay this premium, anything that happens to your car, we'll fix it. The car had an accident, and then they told me, oh, this is not covered, that is not covered. You didn't read the line, you didn't do things and things like that. That became a major issue. So payment of premium, it's something that is good, but when it comes to claim, it becomes a major challenge. But we went back and looked at the drive. What are the factors contributing to this? It is because of several administrative costs that is also there for the insurance firm. Several of these insurance firms practically have several people with several costs that they are carrying. So at the end of the day, ability to really meet the needs of their client becomes a major challenge. So people start coming up with different clauses and something like that. What we intend to do is to look at something different in the insurance industry. How do we disrupt with our solution? How do we make their job better? How do we drive better? And today, I particularly welcome people from Kenya. If you are here, can you just wave if you are from Kenya? Can we just put that together for them? And those people from Ghana, you're welcome as well. Akwaba to you. And then great Nigeria as well. People from Nigeria, can you put us together as well? So we have a blend of people. And the reason we are going all out for this is that we want to get the best out of it. But there's a commitment we have as an organization. No idea is completely useless for us. Whether you are number 1, number 2, or number 3, we can still have a conversation with you on your solution. What I've realized is that if you want to eat an elephant, and where you touch the elephant determines your perception of it. If you touch the tops, you can say, oh, this looks like something to fight with. If you touch the leg, you can say compared to anything. But what is important is that we are looking for solutions, not just a single solution, that will fit the insurance industry now and for the future as well. And that determines the theme of the program, shaping the insurance firm. It's not just for now, we are looking at the future. And that's the drive we want. So today, I expect everybody at the end of this hackathon that we all put in our best. Even if you are not among the first 3, that does not mean that your idea is invalid or it's not appropriate. What is important is that, and what has taught us is that I just need to put more effort. Failure is not a bus stop. It is a process to look at doing it in a different way. So you are all welcome to INLAX. INLAX is an household name in Nigeria. We've won several awards, both in Nigeria, both in Ghana, and across Africa. And you're actually welcome to a household name in Nigeria. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Okay, next up, a run-through that again helps us. Thank you so much, sir. Please, another round of applause for Mr. Moreno. Now we're going to have a run-through of why Insurtech, going a little bit deeper. Mr. Moreno has already hinted as to the nature of the opportunity that exists in the insurance sector. For starters, it's seriously vast, from marine to automobile to health to everything. It's really vast. So there's a huge playground, so to speak. And you are at liberty. I think all the teams have been set free, right, to explore whichever areas they choose to go into. And to shed more light into why this focus was on insurance and some of what we'll be doing in the course of today and tomorrow is our Executive Director, Mr. Tope Dari. Please, make him very welcome.
Good morning once again. I stand on existing protocol, and I'll go straight into the talk. I'm not a technocrat when it comes to insurance, but I've been in the industry for about 2 decades in the financial service industry, and insurance is a critical aspect in financial industry. The reason why our focus for this hackathon is insurance. Why Insurtech? Today we are aware and we all know the impact of fintech in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Kenya, where you operate. But that is just an aspect of the financial industry. But in other parts of the developed world, the insurance companies are much bigger than the banks. For Insurtech, for today and this weekend, our focus will just be how do we get new solutions driven by technology to solve problems in Africa. The insurance industry in Nigeria and most other parts of Africa has remained much the same for decades, and due to a risk-averse culture, particularly resistant to change. However, with the advent of new technologies, our insurance company will be a competitive market where new players will easily enter. The insurance sector in Nigeria has now become ripe for disruption by Insurtech, in much the same way as banking has by fintech in recent years. What is Insurtech? Insurtech is a subset of fintech. It is simply the technology that lies behind the creation, distribution, and administration of insurance business. Smartphones, apps, wearables, claims processing tools, online policy handling, and automated processing are all Insurtech products that we expect from you in this hackathon. Insurtech is useful for collecting and analyzing customer data to provide a better service. Why Insurtech is the new fintech? I personally view Insurtech as a sub-sector of fintech, very much in line with insurance being considered a vertical of financial services. Fintech is commonly deemed synonymous with innovation in the banking sector, and this is also what is meant here. The urgency for financial services to offer digital products has hit the world hard and is moving faster than originally anticipated. In Nigeria, in Ghana, in Kenya, where you operate, the insurance sectors need to view entering the Insurtech environment as an opportunity to create partnerships and build mobile strategies focused on providing value in the increasingly digitized financial ecosystem. So what are the commonalities, fintech and Insurtech? One, the market dynamics. There are several factors that are similarly to banking, make the insurance industry ripe for disruption in Africa. Generally, poor customer experience and lack of trust. Barriers to entry by regulated markets and capital requirements. The potential for new technologies to have relevant effects on insurance business. Low cost of building and maintaining new technology compared to incumbent legacy system. Corporate response. Insurance companies are very much aware of the fintech revolution in Nigeria, in Ghana, and in Kenya. However, despite these emerging trends, a disconnect exists between the amount of disruption perceived and insurers' willingness to invest to defend against and or take advantage of the innovation. The question is, how can Insurtech transform the Africa industry market? These are the expectations. One, customer expectation with mobile devices being a core element of our everyday life have created massive wave of disruption in every area of our business, and financial services are no exception. Customer demand are not the same. Customers are no longer seeking services. Instead, they are looking for mobile insurance solutions which integrate several areas of assistance on a single platform. Two, Providing value to younger clientele, the young end of Generation X demographics, those born between 1965 and 1979, and millennials customers like you and I, those born between 1980 and 1994. Favor mobile channels for financial transactions. As well, this segment tend to be less loyal to financial companies and more likely to swap financial services and insurance policies to fulfill changing needs. Younger age group value convenience, remote transactions, and as little direct interaction with institutions as much as possible. 3, enhancing the customer experience. Similar to fintech that we have seen in the market, Insurtech also must take advantages insurance companies can leverage. Lean startups are free from legacy products and processes. They can use emerging technology to rapidly build brand new systems. They can target specific value pools instead of offering lengthy end-to-end solutions that don't meet everyone's needs. 4, enrich connectivity. Artificial intelligence solutions can eliminate friction at several touch points in the customer journey. Chatbots will be able to understand and act on customer query at any time. 4, personalized product offerings. Again, the power of AI technology will help Insurtech to offer targeted products. Today, customers want the flexibility to purchase very specific insurance products, and they want the ability to decide what they can purchase and how often to do that. And lastly, eliminating customer pain points. Fintech and Insurtech startups are successful mainly because they can address the most pressing pain points customers are having with banking companies and eliminating them. A key area moving forward will be an increased focus on raising customer interest and encouraging interaction. So in summary, what does all of this mean for you as an Insurtech? It's a call to action. It's a great time to start an Insurtech business, and that is why you are here present this weekend. We have witnessed the success of fintech over the last few years in Nigeria and other parts of Africa, from market-changing innovation to big money exit. From a deep assessment of the market, we can start to see how well set up the landscape really is for Insurtech to get to market and sufficiently scale. So, if you are convinced that it is a great time to start an Insurtech beyond this hackathon, look no further and jump into the fast-moving train. I look forward to seeing over this weekend the best-in-class talent delivering world-class platform for a market-leading Insurtech product that we can export to the world. The future of African insurance market is in your hands. And I'll say, for the winners to come out tomorrow, 3 traits, 3 characteristics must be exhibited. The first is courage. You must have the courage. The courage to deliver the expectation based on customer expectation, providing value to younger demographics, enhancing customer experience, enrich connectivity, products being personalized, and lastly, eliminating the current customer pain points in the insurance industry. And strength. You'll be working right from now till tomorrow or through the night. You require the strength to do that non-stop. And lastly, the wisdom, the knowledge that you've got to show that you are the best among the chosen ones today. And I don't know, it just came to me when I was coming out today. I saw this on my logo, and you see courage, strength, and wisdom. Those are the 3 things you need to be the best tomorrow. Thank you.
All right. Please, let's give that round of applause again to Mr. Tope Dari. I'm sure everyone got a printout of this presentation. Excellent. Okay, we'll make it available to you because it is laced with pointers. So you would do well to study it and extract a lot of hints and directions on what to do with your development. They'll get one across to you. So, for those of us watching this and joining us online and viewing it later, we have several teams competing in this maiden hackathon, and they will be looking at various sectors of the insurance market, various forms of solutions that they can create and offer consumers and, of course, the end customer and insurance firms to offer to end consumers in the market. So, between today, as Mr. Dari has said, and tomorrow, they will be in feverish labor to finish the work of developing, what's the word again, a prototype, so to speak, of what it is they want to offer to the market. When they finish all of that, as is often the case in life, sometimes some people work so hard till the morning before their presentation that they forget to keep a little extra energy, a little extra reserve, a little extra quick thinking for the actual presentation of what they've labored so hard to create. That's not your portion. So I advise you to please make sure that you prepare all the way. And not just prepare what you are presenting, but prepare yourself to present. In that line, I'll be inviting up our next speaker. He's going to be talking to you about how to make your pitch. After you've done your wonderful work, yes? It's always been an interesting thing to me when we sell technology. And you go to a meeting with CXOs, and we go with a technical person. We are the salespeople. And then the technical person is given a few minutes to talk about what we've brought. And then he launches into this thing from their universe of technology. And then you can see all the MPs and everybody just begin to sink further into their seats because the guy is talking 20-letter words and technical terms that these gentlemen have not come across. And then what could have been a great opportunity could just evaporate because everybody their brains they literally begin to fall asleep, literally. So we have to sometimes intervene to bring what you've brought across to the person who you brought it to in a way they can understand what you're saying. So to help you, a gentleman is here who has been selling technology, selling consulting, selling solutions in this space for a number of years. And he's going to tell you the things you should watch out for and the things you should put forward. And remember, your pitch is not a one-way sermon. So after you do your spiel, which we hope will be very, very brief, concise, and to the point, you will be asked questions. You will be challenged. So you've got to have your answers ready, and you've got to have your wits about you. So he's going to talk to us about that. I hope his presentation is ready. I don't know if the IT guys are ready with it. But please let us welcome Mr. Adesina Adegbe as he talks to us about how to make your pitch.
Thank you, Derek. Good morning, everybody. Wow. Can we take the energy up a bit? Good morning, everybody. You guys are now awake. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Fantastic. So we need to get the energy up. Okay? It's about energy. It's about enthusiasm. All right? So my name is Adesina Adegbe. I represent Digital Jewels. Digital Jewels is collaborating with NLAX on this awesome platform, providing solutions to the insurance sector, the Hatch Insurtech, right? And we are an IT governance, risk, and compliance firm. What that means basically is that our competencies is in the area of information security, information assurance, project management, e-business, and capacity building. This part of this is for us the area where we collaborate with various organizations to help them project manage events manage projects like this. Okay? And we are located across Africa, in Nigeria, in Kenya, Ghana, and also in Rwanda, where we also help different clients to strengthen their processes, people, and technology. So, in a nutshell, that's what we do, and that's who we are. We have this fantastic relationship with INLAX that has started years back, and we are happy to be part of the people supporting them to deliver this. Now, I'm going to quickly go to my presentation because I have limited time, just as you will have limited time tomorrow. Okay? I am not oblivious of the fact that some of us here are experts when it comes to IT, expert when it comes to pitching or selling our products. Okay? And I'm going to be stepping forward quite often because these are not my audience. You are my audience. Right? You are the people I need to get these few minutes, make it valuable for you. So I'm going to put out two disclaimers immediately. The first one is that this session does not guarantee that you will win. Okay? It doesn't guarantee that you will win. The second one is that I know that a number of us that will be presenting tomorrow already are experienced in pitching. So what I'll be doing basically is just to reiterate or to reinforce those things that you already know and bring them out so that you are conscious about them and you're deliberate about them. Are we clear? So I like to get feedback. You know, part of pitching is you need to also understand people's body language so that you know if you're pitching right or you're just pitching to yourself. Okay? All right, so let's get that feedback and the energy. So I'm jumping right into it. The first part of it is introduction. Introduction. So we want to know who you are and what you are here to do. Okay, so I said in the first 1 minute, is it possible for you to do this? Your name and members of your team. What is your solution? Describe your solution. What does it do and how does it do it? Okay? And then articulate your what? What's the USP? Unique selling point or unique selling proposition, which is very important. And then close. If you note that the close there is in cap letters, it's all capital. Close is very important, and I'm going to come to that towards the end of my presentation. Okay? All right. So do this in the first 1 minute. Don't stand out there and then start blabbing about things that are not relevant. I hope you're taking notes. Okay. Who knows what the little man is, or what they refer to the little man in pitching or presentation? Anybody has an idea? So I say, respond to the little man. The little man is that one person among the people, your audience, that will pick you up on issues. The person might seem antagonizing, but really, if you're able to swing it very well, might be your greatest champion amongst the audience. Because what the person is seeking to do is to understand this product or this solution that you are articulating. Okay? So respond to the little man. Don't be upset, don't get antagonized, don't get emotional with the little man. The little man most times is trying to help you. Okay? But what I found over my experience is that when those questions keep coming, then the presenter tends to be jittery or get emotional. So please remember, respond to the little man. Know your audience. Who are the greatest stakeholders for you in this competition? Sorry? She said insurance company. Any other person? Sorry? The judges. Who said that? The judges. Your greatest stakeholder right now are the judges. So know your audience means you should try and know who they are. IT. Okay. Yeah. We're back. Your most important stakeholder audience are the judges. They are the ones calling you for tomorrow. They are the one you need to do what? Connect with. They are the one you need to have conversation with. Have meaningful conversation with them. Okay? So please don't forget that. The judges are critical. So you need to know them. I think they are on the website. You could check them out and have an idea where they're coming from. That also gives some context to what you're going to present tomorrow. Okay? So you don't want to be talking about so whatever examples or analogy you're going to use are going to be something that's going to be familiar to them. That helps. It enhances your pitch. I'm rushing because, typically this will take like an hour, but I have like less than 20 minutes. Okay? Then cut down the jargon. So Derek earlier on that I compared for today mentioned something that is very, very important because it's technology. Don't assume that everybody, all the judges, understand technology. Some of them are just salespeople. And most of them are business people. They want to see where is the business in this solution. Where is the money? Where is the number? Okay? So cut down on jargon. If you must use any jargon, please explain it to them. Explain it to them. So let's communicate clearly and concisely. Be ready. Practice like there is no tomorrow. Technology people or technical people have the habit of burying their heads in the technicalities of their solutions. The business people don't care about how you got from A to Z or A to D. What they care about is what? How is the money coming in? Okay? So let's try and limit the jargon we're going to use tomorrow. There are some concepts, some narration that requires you to use those technical terms. But when you do, remember to explain what it stands for as many times as you have to. At the end of the day, you're trying to communicate. If you don't get it the first time, you should get it the second time. If you don't get it the second time, you will get it the third time. But it lies with you, the way you communicate it. Okay? So it's very important that you also don't forget that. So I'm going to also want to few notes for you. This is always a very challenging part when it comes to pitching, getting people ready for pitching. Because this will be like my fourth hackathon event, third one that I've been actively involved in planning and executing. It's difficult to always say this is what you should wear, or this is what you should not wear. But as much as possible, we just want you to appear decent. We don't want you to come and distract the judges. So I want to pitch a solution, but all the judges are doing, they're looking at my tinted hair, or the long earrings I have in my earlobe, or the chain I have around my jeans. That distracts them. Do you agree? Okay? So the focus should be on you and the solution that you are pitching to us. So be mindful of that. Whoever is going to present tomorrow, please let's take note of that. Don't distract with your appearance. Second one is the voice. And this is very important. Some people are very knowledgeable. They understand the solution, but communicating it might be a problem. That's why it's not necessarily, doesn't necessarily have to be the team lead that has to present. Look amongst your team. Who is the best presenter? Who is the best person that can talk and engage people? Okay? That's the person that should come forth and present. But beyond being able to engage the judges and the other guests that will be there, it's also that the person has an in-depth understanding of the solution of the product they are pitching. And if he doesn't, the whole team will be presented. It's not just one person coming in. That's my understanding. Yeah. So they can always ask for support from the other members of the team. But the important thing is that the person is able to communicate, engage, and have meaningful conversation with the judges. Then we don't want the person coming in and broadcasting over the judges and talking at them. This is broadcasting. This is talking at somebody. No. Have a appropriate tone of voice. Maybe this don't come and be whispering. You'll be asking, okay, listen, can you please speak up? Let me hear you. So let the voice be such that everybody can hear and you don't feel that you are badging them verbally. All right? Okay? Next one. Oh, and then please, don't talk too fast. Insurance problem. Don't rush your words. Take your words one after the other. And I'm going to get to how we should do that later on. And then show energy. The way you start oftentimes will determine the way you're going to end. If you come in front of the judges and you are This doesn't show confidence. You know, this shows you're timid. You know, but stand, own your space. Not in an arrogant way, but own your space. And talk to them and look at them. And you're not talking another. They're talking, person is talking another. You know, because see, all those things, yeah, you might be very good, but then it just sends the wrong vibe to them. Do you agree with me? Just sends the wrong vibe. So own your space, command your words, and be articulate. Okay? And then show enthusiasm. Be passionate about what you are selling us. If you are selling me something, you're not passionate about it. There's already a big question mark on whatever it is. Big question mark. Okay? And body language. I mean, I've covered that. Your body language. The way you stand, the way you look at them, you know, the way you engage them, the tone of voice, the choice of word you use, you know, and then you also check their own body language. If I'm pitching to you and I'm looking at you, and you're not looking at me, you're not nodding, you know, I can't see those positive vibes coming from you, then I'm doing something wrong. So I probably have to just change, you know, the approach and try and, you know, look at something else. You know. But unfortunately, you have very limited time, so I don't know how quick you are able to change that approach. But you know, the conference says something about you have to have your wits about you. You have to have your wits about you. You have to be able to think like that on the spot. Right? And then this I also see a number of times. You know, you're pitching and you're being offered feedback, and then you begin to argue. Please do not argue. The person that is offering the feedback is offering that feedback from a different perspective. Probably seeing much more than you can see. You're saying the solution that I want to pitch to these judges and win. That is probably seeing a larger picture. Okay, so don't argue. Take the feedback, you know, with thanks. And if a question is asked and you don't have an idea, except you are sure you're able to swing it, which often does not work because the people that you are talking to are also experienced. Except you're sure you're able to swing it, please don't try it. Just say, I will say about this. Or we will think about that. Oh, that's an interesting one, sir. It brings a lot of, you know, different perspective to it. We will look at it. That is way to respond. Not to say, no. That. You just basically just throw them over and just do them basically. Okay? So please be mindful for all those things. Simple, clear focus. That is the objective. You want to be simple. Your pitching should be simple, should be clear. There should be no ambiguity about it, and it should be focused. Don't be scattered. Don't have a scattergun approach. You are all over. Focus. So that they can also know how to engage you and direct their questions appropriately. Alright? Is this making sense? Good. So we're back to this, and I'm closing it. You're going to be given 15 minutes for your presentation tomorrow. But guess what? The 15 minutes is not for your pitching alone. It's inclusive of the question and answer. So you basically have how many minutes? 10 minutes. Can we do 8 minutes? So your aim is to finish your pitching for 8 minutes. Because if you aim for 10 minutes, tendency is that you would drag it beyond 10 minutes. So you aim for 8 minutes. How many words do you think you can say in 8 minutes? I'll give you an idea. In about 3 minutes, if you're pitching, in about 3 minutes, you can say up to like 362 words. So, do the math. Sorry? But that one you'll be too fast. So just keep it below 1,000. See the pace I'm going with my presentation. You want them to hear everything you're saying, each word that you're uttering. You want them to hear, and you want them to be able to think along you. You're taking them on a journey. From the moment you hold the mic, you introduce yourself. You want to hold their attention and keep it there until the time you say, thank you very much. Do you understand? That is the way you pitch. So that by by the time you're finished, they are clear what you want, what you have spoken about, and they know the kind of question to ask you, whether to help you or to shred you. I pray it's the other way around for you. They won't shred you. Okay, but you need to practice. If there's anything you want to take away from this session, this must be done in 8 minutes. How do you do that? You practice like there's no tomorrow. So don't just be busy, working on your product. That is fantastic, but spare time to practice. Stand in front of your members and pitch to them. Let them criticize that session, that pitching. Let them criticize. Let them tell you, this is what you're doing but wrong. This is what you should need to improve upon, and all that. So that by the time you've done that like 3, 4, 5 times, depending on how many times you think you're comfortable with it, you can come tomorrow and do the same thing. 8 minutes, you kill it, and then you wait for the question. Okay? All right. And be deliberate. The words you're going to speak, the ways you're going to speak it, how you want to approach your pitch. Be deliberate about that. Be articulate, clear, concise. Then practice. Practice over and over again. Today, you are sitting down there, I'm the one pitching. You're all relaxed, you're writing, you're all smiling. Tomorrow you'll be standing in front of judges. And I can tell you, and I've been pitching for a while, and I've been making presentation for a while, everybody gets frightened. There's that moment you're like, okay, do I have everything ready? Okay? You just with experience, you're able to overcome that quickly, and then just get into your what other word they use? Let's get into the element. But you need to practice. Practice is very important. Question. Oh, sorry. So I said I was going to say something about closing. Yeah, which is important. So you start strong, and you close strong. Start strong, close strong. If you wobble at any point between those two, in between, make sure you're able to kill it with your closing. If you need to summarize quickly, summarize, close strong. Close, at the time you say, thank you very much, just our presentation, what should we expect? If you don't get an applause, what will happen? But sometimes you might not get the applause. Sometimes you so daze people, and they're like, wow. Then they now remember to clap. So that's even better than an immediate applause. Okay, so you need to close strong, and you need to work. See, everything I've said is not rocket science. That was what I started with. It's not rocket science, but you need to practice. You need to practice. Don't get just bogged down by the solution and the product. Practice the session. Practice your pitching, because that's all the judges are going to be able to score you on tomorrow. Yes, they might say demonstrate, maybe you want to demo your product or something, but at the end of the day, the pitching is major for you. And then, have you guys seen the scoring sheet? I'm not allowed to share it. Okay. So you know the criteria, you know what to work towards. And I think each of them are 20 marks or 10 marks or thereabout. So you know how to really work it. It's deliberate. That's why it has to be deliberate. Okay? All right, so that's my session. Thank you very much. Any question? No question. You might not get this opportunity again. From now, that's yes. Hold on.
Thank you very much. My name is Akongbe Mokunfokwe.
We didn't hear that.
My name is Akongbe Mokunfokwe. So my question is, in a situation where, is it possible for two people to actually present the same pitch? So basically the pitch is in probably 5 sections.
Is in what?
It's in 5 sections.
5 sections. Sections.
So probably the first speaker does the first 3 slides, and then the second speaker does the remaining 2. Yeah.
For a pitch, I won't advise that.
Okay.
But you guys need to be very good. also, the, the challenge with that is the transition.
Yeah.
The transition is the challenge. So I introduce, then I leave, somebody's coming. By that time, you've lost the journalist. And don't forget, they also have a mind of their own. So while they are seated there, they are probably responding to their wife or to their husband or to the kid or to something else with the phone. Do you understand? So that's why I said you want to hold them, start strong, and keep them there until you finish. 8 minutes. They are focused on you. So if you do that, you have that transition, you just break the attention.
Okay.
So I will not advise that. At most, if you must, at most, maybe two. Maybe two. And even for that two, the person that is currently presenting must be able to introduce the second person in such a way that you don't lose that attention. Don't forget, that is very important. Because you lose them. So at the end of the day, they probably didn't hear you again. And then when it comes to scoring, they just, what did he say? You get. So, is that it? Yes.
Hi, my name is Bernard Safo from eInsure.
From
So, eInsure.
Sure,
So I want to find out, you said we have 15 minutes for the whole pitching. And since it's a solution we are building and we have to present a prototype, do we have a specific time allotted to demos or they all come with the 15 minutes?
Everything. You trust me on this. Take it with the bank. You will not be given more than 15 minutes. So that means you need to be able to have walk through the whole pitching session, factor in your demo session into it. Okay. All right. So if that's it, thank you very much for your audience. And again, all the best tomorrow. I assure you, for you that have gotten to this stage, you are all winners. So I'd also like to give yourself a round of applause for making it to this stage. You're all winners. And all the best tomorrow.
Please let that round of applause continue, please. Thank you so much, Mr. Adewe, for that session. Now, we will break from this session and we will go into simultaneous working on our projects or our solutions and consulting. Inlax has graciously arranged to have 2 experts available to all the teams for the next close to 4 hours, hopefully, walking through each team's work and serving as a sounding board to you so you can test what you're creating against real market conditions. One subject matter expert is coming from the insurance industry, as it were, and another one is from the technical side of things. So they will guide you. They are available to you. Feel free to share with them. Sound your ideas off them. Please ask them questions. There's no limit. Is there any limit to the number of questions they can ask you? No. So please ask as many questions as you need to ask. And please, our advisors, please pummel them. So that, because tomorrow, you're dealing, you should have seen the profile of the 10 judges that are coming here tomorrow. These are people that are responsible for entire sectors of the Nigerian economy. And they have years of experience handling what's been going on in insurance in Nigeria. So if you're coming to talk to them, you know that, for starters, it's a privilege. And number 2, you must have done your homework very, very well. So this is the opportunity for you to do your homework. So use the opportunity wisely. We are going to break into that session now. Everyone returns to their work, and then the subject matter experts will come to you team by team and work with you for a couple of minutes. Then we'll take a break, and then they will come back to you. Perhaps if they come to you and they tell you need to work on some things, you work on them for a stretch of time, and then by the time they come back for a revisit, they'll go over what you've done, right? Are we together? Any questions on that and on the rest of the activities for today? Please, very quickly. Any questions? Okay, I assume everyone is on the same page. But then again, not to worry. If you have any questions after this, please reach out to any of the officials and we will provide you answers and guidance therein. At this point, we say thank you for tuning in if you've been watching. And if you've been watching, please tweet at us or send us a post on Instagram with the hashtag #thehatch or Insurtech. Hashtag Insurtech, as you can see behind me, or hashtag #thehatch. If you've got a question or a message to Inlax Computers, a thank you, or you have your own pitch, you want to ask them to arrange for you for next year, please send it in and make sure you put the hashtag there, thehatch or Insurtech. All right, so with that, we end this session, and we look forward to coming back to you in a couple of hours to review what the teams have been doing. Thank you all so much, and God bless. Good luck.